Rich Disney Homestead. How the heck are you? Let's talk about trucks. Yeah, I went out to buy one today. Got it all approved. Show you the pictures. Okay, now I'll tell you the story. So stand by. Back. Hopefully the air conditioner over here doesn't drown me out. Yes, it's the weekend. I run the air conditioner when I'm home on the weekend. And it's trying to cool the house down because I've been gone most of the day. But yeah, see the pictures? Huh? What do you think of that? Yeah, yeah. Rich is moving up in the world, huh? Yeah? Let me tell you the story. Heck of a deal. Now, that is actually a 2013 truck. Only has 50,000 miles on it. Yeah. Retired guy has it, kept it in his garage, and he comes in every few years and buys a new one. Supposedly, this is going to be the last new one he bought, and he traded that in. And a fella I knew from working down at the feed store called me and told me about it. They're little white nap things. Anyway, he, yeah, was tired of being in the house. Get tired of seeing the dining room, don't you? I'll show you some scenery here in a minute. Uh, but anyway, yeah, heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. And, you know, it only had 50,000 miles on it. Looks like a brand new truck. Couldn't find a scratch anywhere on it. The interior's perfect. You know, doesn't look like anybody's even sat in it. Still has a critters. You know, some of the new truck smell in it even. Yeah, it was wild. And they was good. They got the financing all put together, and got a hold of my insurance company to see what that was going to cost me, so I could. I was going to leave my truck there until I could get somebody to come down and drive it back for me. And yeah, yeah. What'd you think of it? Huh? Smart investment. Yeah, $20,000, folks. Yeah, $20,000. Needless to say, my Chevy's sitting in the driveway. The whole thing was set up, ready to go. The guy was just shocked when I just sat there and I looked at that final payment and looked at the insurance. I told him I'm going to pass. He's like, oh. I'm going to pass. And walked out of it. Yeah. The whole thing was going to probably cost me real close with insurance. Okay, real close to $600 a month. I wasn't going to do it. Just wasn't going to do it. Unless I wanted to strip my savings account, what I've got stuck back for uh, the house, to put into the down payment on this truck, or chunk of it, to lower the payment. And I wasn't willing to do that. So I thought, you know, yeah, I got some repair work to do, and but that's been a good old truck, and I might still look around and find a cheap car, but yeah, I bowed out. Uh, yeah, it was, oh, you know, I tell you, it was pretty. I'd have been uh, really thrilled driving that thing for a while, and then after a while, those fancy new vehicles you buy are just like the old vehicles. They're just a vehicle. It takes a few months, but it finally sets in. It's just transportation. And while that feeling sets in pretty quick, that payment hang around for a while. Okay? Wasn't willing to do it. Just, I guess I've just gotten too cheap in my old age. I don't know. But backed off of it. Yeah. More important things. Maybe it was the Lord tapping me on the shoulder and going, really? I don't know. But yeah, back down. And all the way home, it was like, baby, you ought to go get some psychiatric help, boy. You know, that's just un-American, that kind of thinking is. And probably is. You know, in driving home, if I didn't see one of those trucks, I saw a dozen of them in the same year. It was like, are you kidding me? Are you rubbing this in my nose now or what? But so stopped by the tire store. The owner was there, but they're closed on Saturdays. I could have swore we bought tires there on a Saturday before, but apparently not. They said they hadn't had Saturday hours for 6 years. It's like, seriously. So I got an appointment to go down there Monday morning. So there we go. Put new tires on the truck. Went ahead and I'll run down to AutoZone. Either depends on after everything clears with the tires. I don't know how I'm going to spend on the tires, but go ahead and pick up my rotors and calipers and all that kind of stuff. Get all my brakes fixed. Got to pick up a hydraulic jack because I don't have one. Couldn't do it. Loved it. I mean, I loved it. I sat there and kept looking at that dollar amount. And there's a part of you in the back of your mind that you can do this. Yeah. And I thought, yeah, you could. See, right now I'm set up to where I probably am living on, well, maybe 40% of what I earn. Okay. That thing was going to about be tacking that on to where it would be. If anything happened at work, there was any hiccups, anything like that, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, I'd have a hard time meeting bills. So I decided to pass. Yeah. But I figured I'll go ahead and keep saving some money. And I might find something, you know, newer than what I'm driving, in better condition than what I'm driving. Because I sure would like to have some air conditioning. That's 2 summers now driving without air. Or I may just, you know, bite the bullet, take this one into the shop and get the R34 system put in it, because to do it right, you really got to change out the compressor and stuff, because if you just do the Freon conversion thing, it burns up, the oils aren't compatible, and it usually burns up the compressor pretty quick, so yeah, you got to do it right. And that's $300-400 easy. How bad you want air conditioning? So I got heat, so I'm ready for winter, and it's starting to cool off a little bit. So that's where I'm at with this thing. And like I said, you saw the pictures. It's a pretty truck, just a pretty truck, and like brand new, you know. So yeah. So if you know anybody in the area, Middle Tennessee, that's looking for a good truck, wants to spend about $20,000, they got a darn nice one at Bolivar Ford right now. You might want to call them, because 50,000 miles on a 2013 truck, it was a good deal. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and I just had that feeling driving down there. You know, you're gonna back out of this. What are you even doing this for? Now, luckily, I'd made a commitment to the guy that I'd do it. I'd come down to take a look at it. He had done run the credit, done got the bank's approval. I mean, it was ready to go. All I had to do was bind the insurance and give them the down payment and walk away. Just couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah, I have really become a tightwad. Yeah, I can see myself driving that truck. Yeah, I was chick magnet right there now. Yeah, I could load the whole back end with a bunch of chicks, the little version. So anyway, that was my adventure for the day, and I'll see if I can get this uploaded to you so you can see it uh, probably Monday. And isn't that nuts? Wow. Yeah, I still am kind of going, you walked away from all that. Man. Practice what I preach, I guess. I preach living frugally. And yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. And I just thought that truck payment would be a hindrance if any. You have hiccups in life. You know, break a leg, you're off for 6 to 8 weeks. Stuff like that. So, you know, I work in a factory. We have winter shutdowns where we lose a week or so worth of work around the holidays, at least, minimum. Sometimes it can go on for a couple of months. Right now, I'm in a position that it doesn't matter. Okay, money's in the bank. What I earn, I'm good. Okay, I could float right through it. I keep my cost of living down low, except for on the weekends I run air conditioning. And actually, because it's kind of cooler, it's not as bad. I think I'm spending like $3 a day when I run the air conditioners. Yeah. So you know, as far as that goes, it's all good. But guys, I'd be paying more in the truck payment than I'd be paying in rent. Think about that one for a minute. You know, I always said some of these trucks you look at and goes, at that price tag, does it come with 3 bedrooms and a bath? And that's the case, it would have came. That had to reduce the price to get it down to 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I passed. I'll be kicking myself later, guaranteed. Anyway, wanted to let you know how that all went, and hope you're having a great weekend. And we'll talk to you later. Take care. See a little of the scenery around here. Yeah, that's a view from the front porch. Electric lights and all that pretty. A lot of woods across the street. We're in the Tules out here, folks. Yeah, I don't think this town's even on the map. All right. Nice thing is, pretty good road. You know, kind of takes care of as far as keeping the potholes filled and so forth. Something I got to say about Chester County, Tennessee, they do take pretty good care of the road up here. But they've got the godly program for cleanup. You know, if it get freezing rain or a bunch of snow, their attitude is God put it on, God can take it off. And so this thing was about 3 inches deep in ice. And as you can see, I don't think you really get the feeling of that hill, but right behind that tree, it drops off real quick. And man, oh man, let me tell you something. You hit that road that's covered with ice, just on the other side of that where those trees are, it's about a 4 or 5 foot ravine. So yeah. So anyway, but I forgot to shoot around here and show you what the woods off the front porch looks like. And pretty quiet up here. Anyway, talk to you later.